Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 9th to the 15th. So I'll be concentrating on your incoming energies. We'll get some tarot cards, we're going to do some angel and spirit messages, and then I'm going to close out your reading with your angel number. So there are going to be multiple messages coming through. Please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest, because this is a general reading. Now I've meditated and prepared the cards for your reading, so let's cleanse the space together with the ringing of the bell. You're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Capricorn, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you here today. And for those that are returning, I just want to thank you very much for all of your love and support, and I hope that you enjoy your reading. So let's get right into your energies. Let's find out what the incoming energies are for you, Capricorn, as we move through September 9th to the 15th. What are the incoming energies for the beautiful sign, Capricorn? Incoming energies. Got one. There we go. Anything else you'd like to share? All right. And there we go. Look at that. You've got people, a lot of people around you. You got a lot of transformations, and your mind is racing here. Racing in a lot of thinking, looking for a lot of clarity. So let's find out what's happening there. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck. We're going to go 3 back here. And we're going to find out, this is your current energies. These are energies that you're bringing into the reading. So number 5, attachment. I think you've been feeling very, very attached to certain circumstances in your life. And this could be why you're going through a new transformation with your thought processes. Something that you want to maybe detach yourself from, and you're trying to figure out how to do that. Number 51, you've got the healer of the ages, and it's the healing energies that are going to help you figure out what it is you need to, to detach yourself from as well. And you've got number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. So there could be something in your life where again, you were feeling an intense attachment. So emotionally, it could have been something. It could have been an attachment to a contract. It could have been an attachment to another person, whether it's romantic or platonic. It could be a partnership. You were really feeling like that attachment was something that may have been unhealthy for you. And, this is why you're going through the healer of ages. And that energy is here to help you to figure out how you can, push yourself away from that energy and bring more positivity into your life. And with that healer of ages, the door to personal healing and happiness is opening. And I think that whatever it was that you felt was holding you back, whatever you felt that maybe emotionally you weren't able to communicate, or you were suppressing in some way, that healing energy is really starting to open doors for you, and you really are personally starting to feel in a happier place. And again, a lot of that comes from detaching yourself from something that sometimes we're put in situations where we have no choice but to try and figure out how to get through it. And if you've been going through an emotional experience, I'm happy to say that door is opening now, where you are going to feel where if there was any sense of turmoil or any sense of sadness, the rainbow is there to show new life, and that there is happiness after obstacles, after challenges. There is happiness, and it is actually opening up for you now. So number 43, the first energy for your incoming energy is the man holding coin. I believe that this is very much your energy, Capricorn. Again, there's no gender with any of these cards. I think you're going through a lot of processes right now, and I think that, again, I kind of feel like your life is a puzzle, and you're just trying to figure out which pieces need to fit together. I think that actually you're going through more of an emotional time now than I think that you have in the past, and I think this is why you're feeling a sense of attachment, or we're feeling a sense of attachment. But that energy is really, it's a process that you needed to go through, and now you really are feeling the healing benefits of it. But you are all about really, figuring out how to keep stability in your life. And the man holding a coin is somebody who works very hard and is very diligent and plans ahead. You know, you're very meticulous with your planning because, again, your long-term future and your long-term plans are very important to you. And I think that is why this is the energy that's coming up as the first one in your reading, because this really is all about you and really, again, how we're going to get all of these puzzle pieces to fit. We've got the pair here, the thinking woman and the thinking man. So this very well could be people in your life. It could be a couple. It could be you and someone else. It also could be the energy of you. Really, I think you are really thinking. I think there's a lot of thinking going on. I think that you are really trying to plan a lot of things in your life. I think you're at a point in your life where you're trying to detach yourself from maybe something, whether it's a job. Maybe you're at that phase in your life now where you've really worked very hard and it's time for you to retire. Or you're thinking of doing a job change. You're trying to detach yourself from a certain type of job. For others of you, it could be a relationship. Maybe your relationship is going through a new phase as well. But you are realizing here with the thinking woman, more feminine energy, of course, all the transformations that you need to make. There's lots of transformations that are going to take place here, and you are ready for it. I think you're preparing yourself for all of these transformations. Number 46, the thinking man, is of course more masculine energy, and you are looking for all the clarity. So with these transformations, you're getting all the knowledge you need here. You're getting all the clarity. So it's like the information is all coming in and it's flying in at you, which is great, and it's providing you with the transformations. Well, now you need to take all that information and find the clarity with it. Now, number 36, the second chakra. This is your solar plex chakra. No, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I'm sorry. This is your sacral chakra. This is all about your emotions. And again, if you were feeling a sense of attachment to something and you are really on the road to recovery with the door to personal healing and happiness, your emotions are going to be very much affected by that. This is you being very connected to your feelings of self-worth, and it's all about pleasure. It's all about creativity. And I think that has a lot to do with the changes that are taking place in your life right now as well. So I think you, with your mind, you are going through a lot of transformations. I think that your thought processes are changing. I think that your whole direction of your mindset is changing, and it could have a lot to do with your sense of stability. And you're trying to bring more pleasure into your life. I think what you might be trying to detach yourself from is all that. I think you've been putting so much hard work and effort into creating stability for yourself that some of you have lost sight of the pleasure and the enjoyment in life as well. And this is why the door to personal healing and happiness is here to remind you that it's great to be able to provide yourself with financial stability, but you want to be able to have caring connections. You want to be able to have excitement and joy and fun in your life as well. And I think it's trying to balance all of that out. So let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out. We're going to start out with the man holding a coin. Let's find out. I truly believe that this is your energy at this time, Capricorn, because it is earthly energy and you are an earth sign. So let's find out. Got one there. Anything else? And we will further clarify if need be for these as well. And you got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you see you're juggling things in your life. You're juggling a lot of things. You're trying to find that balance. And this is why you're going through, I think your mindset is going through transformations. Because again, whether you're juggling two jobs, you're juggling your finances, you could be juggling investments, you might be even juggling the purchase of homes and investments in that way. Sometimes we're trying to juggle, relationships in our life and the means of stability. Like, how do I balance my energy so that I'm giving enough time to my job and my career, and I'm giving enough job to my family and my loved ones and my friends? How do I get the excitement and joy in my life if I'm always working? So I think this is a lot to do with your mindset right now. Let's get right into the thinking woman. Let's find out what this thinking woman energy is. She could be a supportive energy around you, or it could be your own mind process going through transformations. And wow, Yeah, you've got a lot of thinking going on because you are in a magical period of, you really are in your own sense of magic right now. The Magician is a very, very powerful major arcana card. You have all the tools that you need to succeed. Absolutely. And, you know, if you really, truly want to manifest certain things in your life, you are very powerful, Capricorn. And again, you know, I think you have this realistic understanding that, you know, with the things that you want in life, it requires a lot of work, diligence, planning, and you don't shy away from putting that hard work into it. So I think that right now you are a master. I think you are mastering certain things in your life. And these transformations that are taking place have a lot to do with the fact that you have the power right now to manifest your dreams, and things can really become reality. You're bringing a lot of abundance into your life here with this Six of Pentacles. You are going to be on the receiving end of a lot of rewards. And they could be financial rewards that are really, again, going to give you more balance. And balance seems to be the key here. The Six of Pentacles, I think you're going to be receiving messages too. I think you're going to be receiving supportive connections. I think that the Pentacles isn't just about the monetary things that you're going to be receiving, although that is there's a wonderful aspect of this card. But I think you're also receiving these connections and the supportive energy around you. And I also believe that you're receiving some sort of messages that are really helping you to plan out and set your intentions to really help you through this new mindset that you're going through. Again, I really think that your whole thought processes are changing, and I think your whole direction in life is changing, and I think you're thinking of it in a completely different way. And you really want, again, to restructure your life in such a way that you're bringing more balance so that you can bring some more emotional aspects to your life. Let's find out with the Thinking Man. This is all about that clarity. You're getting the clarity that you need. You're holding that clarity there. Let's find out. All right, and you got the Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. This again is good luck, good fortune. I think you're ready to see the cycle change for you. You're ready for some cycle changes, and I think the changes that are happening for you is a lot to do with the way that you actually think about your life at this time. I think that there is almost like a light bulb moment here with this clarity. You're holding this crystal and you're looking at it, and you're looking at all the details inside. And you know what you are right now? You see, you have that feather in your cap. It's almost as if you are that magician where you have this insight or this knowing that is giving you the clarity so that you can really facilitate the changes that you need in your life at this time too. So the wheel is really turning in your favor right now, Capricorn, where you may have felt that sense of attachment to things in your life. And you've been ready for some sort of a cycle change, but it was taking a little bit of time, and it was requiring you to have a lot of perseverance and patience because it seemed as if it was taking time to get there. I'm happy to say that the Wheel of Fortune is there to turn the cycles in a positive way for you. So with the second chakra, I think you are starting to really show your emotions more. All right, emotions are important to you. Wow. And you got the most abundant card here in all of the deck with the number 19 of the Sun. So with the second chakra, I think you are ready to bring more pleasure and love into your life, and you're trying to figure out how to balance that out. How do you bring that? How do you not disrupt all of the stability in your life? And how do you continue to keep working hard at what it is you're doing, but add in some happiness and some pleasure? For some of you, I think that you really are going through a major life transition right now. And I think it's actually bringing you in a very positive direction where, again, you're starting to detach yourself from the feeling or the thinking process of that I always have to be working, and I always have to be providing. I think you're starting to realize that life is so much more than that. I can have all of these things, but I also want to have joy and happiness. I want to wake up in the morning and I want to be smiling, and I want to see the sun radiating through the window, and I want to go outside and I want to enjoy. And I think that this is really you seeing this huge, massive development change, this new cycle that is really going to help you navigate this new journey that is going to bring you the balance of all of that in your life. So let's get a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles. Let's find out if we can get, you're juggling here. When we're juggling things, we can have a positive attitude and we can put a smile on our face and we can actually bring some fun into it. And interesting enough, you get the Fool card with it. And I think that is interesting because the Fool is taking a leap of faith. Like, it's like you are so ready here to say, listen, you know what? I think that I need to bring some excitement and some fun into my life. And, I can't always be prepared in the sense of I always have to know how the outcome's going to be, because life doesn't always, life isn't always like that. And when we reduce ourselves to that thinking that we have to plan everything out all the time, I'm not saying that, it's not important to have plans. It is. But we take that element of excitement out of our lives if everything has to be regimented. So the Fool is here to let you, to really remind you that, there's a direction in your life that you have the opportunity to take, because I think that you are so financially grounded, and I think that you do have financial stability, that, it's time to venture off into a little bit of the unknown and let life take you in a direction that's going to provide you with a lot more excitement and a lot more fun, and take that leap of faith. It's time to do that. I think you've prepared yourself enough now that you can actually bring some joy and fun and excitement into your life. So let's find out with the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. You are on the receiving end of some beautiful, wonderful gifts, and you have a powerful magic within you during the course of this week that is really going to help you manifest the things that you want in your life. And you got the Page of Wands. This is all new energy. Pages are young, youthful, vibrant energy, and Wands are fiery energy, meaning that, you're ready to take the world by storm here. There are messages with these cardinals here. There's messages that are being communicated to you that are really going to help you transform your energy. If you've been waiting on a message that's going to give you a new sense of inspiration, this is the time when it's going to happen. And then Wands are very much, they're adventurers, and they want to, they're very, they're like, he's a seeker of knowledge. He wants to gain knowledge, and so I really think that you're going to be on the receiving end of a message that's really going to provide you with the excitement and the passion that it is to help you transform your whole way of thinking. Now, with this beautiful Wheel of Fortune and the wheel turning in your favor, you are seeing things clearer than you've ever seen them before. And the King of Cups. Again, you're bringing more emotions into your life. The King of Cups, kings, no gender, of course. Kings are very grounded with their emotions. Now, cups are watery signs, right? So watery energy is your Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. But the King of Cups, he is a leader, because kings are all leaders. See how the waters are turbulent here? I see that no matter what emotionally goes on around you, that you have a certain amount of strength that allows you to filter through it all. And I think that really what the clarity is that you're starting to see is that life is built up on so many more things than just a solid foundation, that it is really important for you to be honoring what your emotional needs are as well. So I think the King of Cups is just a reminder to say you are going through a whole new cycle change where you are really going to be able to be balancing out your physical needs with your emotional needs. And this is going to bring you a whole new sense of adventure. So you are really on the receiving end here of a new, I feel like you're going through a whole new adventure. Now with this beautiful Sun energy, most positive energy, it's like your energy is revitalized this week, because again, you've got the clarity. And I think you're ready to take the leap of faith. All right, so let's see here. Interesting. And as much as you want to take this leap of faith, the Four of Pentacles is you holding on so tightly. It is like that attachment. There's something you're afraid of. You're afraid of letting go of something. You're afraid of if you go and you start having all this fun, and if you go in this new direction and you start bringing excitement and all this into your life, are you giving up something? Are you releasing some of the stability that you've worked for? You don't have to. You can balance those things out in your life. You can juggle those things in your life. It's just, I think the reason why you're thinking so much is because you do have to transform your energy. You have to transform your thought process, and that is not easy to do. But when you do, you're going to see that you can actually balance those two things out in your life. The Four of Pentacles is, you know what, you do have a lot of stability in your life, because fours are about that. But you're holding on so tightly to it that you're not allowing certain transformations to take place. And we want to see you with a lot of joy in your life. We want to see you galloping towards happiness, and whatever that is for you. And again, for some of you, it could be bringing on, new relationships, new connections, new people in your life. It could be that you want to travel more. I mean, again, it's going to be different for each of you. But whatever brings you pleasure, because that's your second chakra there, the sacral chakra. Whatever brings you pleasure and excitement and joy and fun. Sometimes there's certain things in our life we have to release to allow those things to come in too. So it's just a reminder that sometimes transformations can't take place if we're holding on too tightly. You also got the Six of Wands, which is beautiful energy. And this is, of course, you really feeling victory. I think that, you've got a lot of Leo energy here, which means that this is your time to shine, Capricorn. And Leo is all about pleasure as well. And I think you need to bring that pleasure back into your life. And I think this is what's been holding you back. I think that your attachment to your way of thinking has prevented you from really allowing you to start enjoying the fruits of your labor. And now that time has come. You're going to reap the rewards. You're going to reap the rewards here. And you are really going to feel, you're going to feel very much supported too, because the Six of Wands is like people around you that are saying, you know what, hey, good for you. It's so nice to see you, taking some time out for yourself and really bringing some fun back into your life. And, you've accomplished a lot in your life, and there's a lot to be appreciative for, a lot to be thankful for, and to remember the hard work that you've put into it, that now it's time for you to reap the rewards of that. It's very much a victory. All right, Capricorn. So far, this has been a beautiful reading. A lot of different messages here. Let's get your spirit and angel messages. Let's find out further messages from your angels, what they would like to share with you. There we go. All right. We'll start with the first one here. So you got Sandalphon, number 9, turquoise. Forgiveness, seeking, freedom, and healing. And a lot of that comes with, you got a lot of healing here with the energies here. Healer of the ages, door to personal healing and happiness. Forgiveness, forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to forgive someone else. Sometimes it's that you have to forgive yourself. You have to allow yourself forgiveness. It's okay to want to venture off into a new path, and to adopt a whole new way of thinking. It's okay to do that. You're seeking information, you're finding the clarity, you're getting to the truth of everything, the truth of who you really are and what it is you really want out of this life. And it's helping you to set yourself free, so you're no longer going to feel that sense of attachment. And then it says number 20, don't compromise. All right, so it's about assertiveness. So I think you do have to be assertive with yourself. A lot of courage, and it's about setting boundaries. So again, it's okay to want to venture off into something new, but maybe you still need to set some boundaries, and that's okay. And if that's what's going to bring you and make you feel free, that's what you have to do, because it's going to be different for each person. But also too, it's saying don't compromise. Don't compromise the things in the life that you really want, because there's no reason to have to do that. Have the courage to be able to, and again, with the courage, and that magician there, you've got a lot of magic inside of you right now. So there's no reason to have to compromise all of the things that you want in your life, because you have the manifesting tools that you need to bring those intentions to life. And number 27, they want you to open your heart to love. And we already talked about you being more on an emotional level and really bringing those emotions back into your life as well. It's time to open up your heart with love. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's absolutely okay. And just because we're vulnerable doesn't mean that we have to compromise too much, right? You don't have to compromise certain things that you want in your life. And it is about forgiveness. So I think that you really are feeling as if, you know, again, with all of these transformations taking place about how you think about your whole life and your situation, you know, you may be asking yourself for forgiveness. This is a community of people around you, supportive connections, you know, and realizing and understanding that, you know, this journey of life doesn't have to be something alone, that there are people actually around you that want to share in the joy and the excitement and the fun with you as well. So you've got a lot of supportive people around you, but you have to allow yourself, to open up for this, you know, and this is something new for you, something that is really important to really make you feel balanced and make you feel whole. All right, so let's get additional messages from your angels. Let's find out what those additional messages are. We got one there. See if we can get another one. There we go. Is there anything else? Thank you so much. All right, so we've got... And oh my goodness, there's a lot of forgiveness here. So that might mean something to some of you for sure. Maybe you've had an attachment to something where, you know, you really do need to ask for some sort of a forgiveness. And that's going to be your gateway to the door opening to that personal healing and happiness. The miracle of forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiah. Thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. You know, you really are getting a better understanding of it all as well. You have so much support right now, Capricorn. The spiritual support you need is there. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. And I think you are going through those thought processes and transformations about that as well. And then it's all about balance. And we had that right in the beginning there with that Two of Pentacles, trying to balance everything out in your life. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So you're going to see a lot of the scales starting to really balance out for you as well. A lot of fairness in this reading, and I think there is a lot of forgiveness. So don't be so too hard on yourself, Capricorn. You know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You know, I think that by really getting this balance that the angels are trying to really reiterate to you is really going to help make you feel a sense of freedom. All right, let's get your angel card, your angel number. Let's find out what that is. Spirit angels guides, angel number for the beautiful sign Capricorn. What is it you'd like to share? Good times. It is time for good times. We've got the Fool energy, right? You're going to bring that back into your life. 2424. So please be mindful of those numbers. Leisure, rest, holiday, that's that sun energy, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. Beautiful. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. And that's just by you allowing to open up your heart. Wow, thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me today. I hope that you found some meaning in the messages. Please leave comments, like, and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.